I'm Lisa Askham, I'm 26 years old. I'm a freshwater operative at the Scottish Salmon Company's hatchery in Russellburn, Kishern. Aquaculture is one of the most important industries in Scotland, and I feel very privileged to not only just have a job but a career in aquaculture right here on my doorstep in my local area. This is a job that we do every day of the week, including the weekends. This is just to make sure that the fish are getting the care that they need and they're being looked after, that they've got nice clean water, they're getting fed properly and their fins aren't going to come to any damage. In this tank we've got about 60,000 first feeders. They're just approaching about the 3 gram mark now. On site there's 60 tanks altogether, various different sizes going from 4 metres up to 12 metres. I like this part because you can see the fish grow, and I think they create personalities as they grow older. You can see them fighting with each other, you can see them playing with each other, and I just like to monitor the fish. I really wanted a job in my local area, and it wasn't until I started here at Russellburn that I realised I could have a career right here on my doorstep. You don't need any previous knowledge when you start off because all the training is given to you on a day-to-day basis from your colleagues and external training. So you learn about the technology as you go along. You don't necessarily need to know about it before you start.
I think the benefits to an employer of taking on someone in an MA is that you have that employee there all the time. You're not down a man ever, really. And because they're learning on the job, they're advancing, they're improving quicker, so it's a win-win for everybody, really.
It was really good to be a trainee and earn while I learn, because I was still able to pay all my own bills and have a job and get new skills at the same time. The support from the college was very good. Luckily my tutor, Murray Stark, lived locally, so he was popping into site regular to check up on me. He was always just a phone call or an email away if I needed it outside those hours.
The main thing about the knowledge and understanding is that they know why they're doing a job in a certain way. We're fairly confident that they're probably doing the job well because they're working on the sites, they're being managed doing their job, but sometimes there's the possibility that they're just doing the job and they don't know why they're doing it. So we're trying to make sure that they know why they're doing the job, why they're doing it in certain ways, and just maybe little bits that they've missed out on the whole industry side of things as they've been going along.
When Lisa started, it was very obvious she was driven, intelligent, and was keen to have a career and live in the area. So the MA has given her that opportunity. So from my point of view, it's been fantastic. She's moved on very, very quickly due to that. So we now have a highly qualified member of staff, but at no point did we notice the ill effects of her being away doing training or anything. So because it's that hands-on learning, from an employer point of view, it's fantastic.
Winning the Aquaculture Learner of the Year award meant a lot to me. It made me realise that I could actually do the job that I was doing, and it made me realise that the more effort that you put in, the more rewards you get and the more training opportunities that get offered to you.
When I'm looking for somebody to take on a modern apprenticeship, what I'm really looking for is someone that's passionate about what they're doing, firstly, for the Scottish Salmon Company, but also passionate about where they're living and they want to have a career here.
To anybody else wondering about doing a modern apprenticeship or getting a career in aquaculture, I would definitely say for them to go for it. I feel it has changed my life. It's given me a career in my local area with good earnings and good opportunities and lots of new skills to learn.